Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me the truth. And much love, peace, and blessings goes out to all the hopeful elect brothers that are teaching the word of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, in all truth and in sincerity. So this is going to be a lesson kind of on my thoughts on the go through the Spirit. Hopefully, reaches hopeful elect out there that are watching. But man, this is just my thoughts on this guy known as Kevin Samuels passing away. It's been confirmed that this guy actually died on the heels of him. There's been news about it, him linking up with a woman several years younger than his age, and he ended up dying a night after linking up with this woman. So, because she's the one that found him, I guess, the morning after. He was complaining about having heart problems, like he was having pains of his chest. Then he collapsed. It was unresponsive by the time the paramedics got there. So, we don't know all in all what happened with this situation. But the thing about it is this, man. You had a lot of people that, especially of the dark, demonic black women that are celebrating this man's death. And Kevin Samuels was no more of a sinner than the rest of our people that we rebuke. He was no more evil and wicked than you wicked ass black bitches that are out there alleviated and got so much to say about this guy, right? Because while he was alive, he had a kind of like a meteoric rise to fame in regards to, the short amount of time he was doing his YouTube thing, and then to the point where he just took off, and as brothers, we didn't have too much to say about the guy, because a lot of the points that he made, as far as his main point, we agree with. As far as the black woman being overweight and really choosing a career over getting a man, and then on the back end wondering why was socially acceptable for a time for a woman to settle down in society. She's about in her mid to late 30s, then she wants to get a man. But what this guy was revealing, look, this society got you fooled. So he was exposing, you are supposed to settle down with a man in the prime of your beauty. You see, what a lot of our women choose to do is forego getting married, which they're supposed to do when they're young, to pursue college or a career. Or in their young years, they mess up relationships with men that are young as well, give up on him, and then just ride the carousel, man. So a lot of what he was breaking down to these women was exposing those lies, as far as what these women believe it takes to find a successful relationship. Because these women, especially our women, the black woman, she believes that she can lead with her, accolades which she earned from the fucking white man. As far as the dollars, which got dollars, which is a damn talisman with white men's face on it, or a college degree, which fucking 90+ % of these institutions were founded by Edomites. So she thinks that these things can give her a boost when it comes to finding men of substance, right? Because every one of these damn women want to get a man with 6 figures plus. Well, a man with 6 figures plus to a man that's low and poor, their requirements don't differ much. The same thing usually with a middle-class man or a poor man would be the same when it comes to a high-value man, quote-unquote, which is to be feminine, obedient, young, agreeable. And these women don't have none of those fucking traits. So him exposing that led to a lot of women, you know, twisting the narrative about this dude, slandering him, calling him a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? They accuse him of being a homosexual, but then the black woman's most famed fucking ally is our fucking faggots, man. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to say about they gay friends that's dressing in drag and wearing lipstick. Them niggas is okay, but the moment that you say something about them, oh, well, you gay, nigga. Like, what? No, it shows you that they're hurt. And they will stoop by any means to destroy your character if you are speaking something correct and sound, right? Because Kevin Samuels, his ideas were not original. They weren't. The chastity of a woman and women being subservient to a man, you know, to men in general, that's ancient tradition. It goes back to the scriptures. It's the role that women have played throughout history. But it's just he's the only one speaking on it because we live in a modern world of darkness. But you see all the pushback all the way up to this man, you know, actually perishing and dying, and people celebrate like that. And then you got these simps as well, like actual men who you should be ashamed to have, you know, testicles and a rod swinging between your legs, and then you have the nerve to call another man a misogynist, man. You ain't nothing but a bitch, man. Like, I seen this tweet from this guy. He's talking about, oh, well, he shamelessly led a life of degrading black women and profiting from it. What? But this same dumbass nigga won't have nothing to say about how, you know, the fake hair industry makes fucking trillions of dollars off of selling fake hair to our women, or off of selling fake nails to our women, which degrades them. You see, because these people, they twist the story. They will paint you to be something that you're not. They'll use doublespeak and, you know, alter their language to paint you as a bad guy when you ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. We ain't doing nothing but saying words that will heal the people, that will produce solutions when it comes to the destroyed mindset of the women and the men. Because that's really what the problem is. The problem with our people is nothing external. The problem is internal. So when you start poking and prodding at what's wrong with our people internally, that's when they get hurt. As far as them being into a lifestyle which promotes hating their brother, gangsterism. Oh, you need to come out of being a Crip. Nah, nigga, I'm a Crip for life. I'm this and that. I'm blah, blah, blah. Or the guy wanted to be a homosexual. You tell him that's wrong. Oh, well, you're homophobic and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're transphobic. You're a misogynist if you're telling women they can't do what they please with their bodies and abort their children. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of this is on the heels of this Roe versus, and it's funny how exactly coordinated these events as of recent with the past week has happened, because this is all on the heels of you got the Roe versus Wade situation where they're alleging that documents were leaked where they're going to overturn this decision, which may lead to women not being able to abort their children, which that's the fact that even has to be debated shows you how destroyed the mindset of these people are, because it should not be up for debate whether you should terminate life that's within your body. That's not your life. That's why, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the author of life, but we live in a godless society. People walking after their own lust and wanting to do what they want to do. Talking about what women should do with their body. Well, it's not your body. You got a whole nother body growing inside you. So who's going to speak for that body? you speak for that body as well. You see? So you got that, women in the outrage, and feminists and Edomite women in the outrage behind that. You got Kim and Samuels passing, and then black women, celebrating his death for speaking words that are sound. And, we know he wasn't, we got to put that out there, he wasn't completely sound because he was of the world. That's why he got so much. That's why he got 1 million+ subscribers to his channel. That's why he was so popular. That's why he got through certain doors and was starting to become famous, because he was of the world. He was not a righteous man. He said certain things that were righteous, but was he righteous? Was he leading the path of the prophet? No. So you got that. Then you got this fucking Joe Biden replaced the House Speaker Jen Psaki with a damn lesbian black woman. Her name is something Karine Jean-Pierre. So that should let you know who they're trying to promote and who you can't speak against, because it's within the will of the serpent Esau to have the black women over the so-called black men. It's all about destroying masculinity in this time, because masculinity is where true strength lies. So since they can't bring down, really, they attempt to, they have destroyed a lot of men. You have a lot of weak men that are debased by these soft, feminine, emotional, conditioning they put on men through the media, through movies and entertainment, and through policies, destroying of our family, taking the man out the house. But also, ultimately you can't destroy the strength of the men. So what they do, they not only bring down our men as much as possible, but they promote the women. They have to give out these handouts and artificially, not through a woman's own merit or her own strength or her own, because she's so smart. No, Esau is just giving handouts to these bitches, man, because the woman isn't this. So Eve goes back to the serpent in the garden, right? She gave heed to the words of the serpent in exchange for doing away with her own eternal life. And eternal life, as we know, is the commandments. You see? So that's what Eve exchanges the traditional ways of the scriptures for being upheld and promoted in this society, man. You see? So this place is sick and it's disgusting. So this is how you know that when the prophets, see, because look, you think Kevin Samuels was, you think he was a bad dude? We have a much harsher message for the black woman. The black woman is going to be fucking destroyed. We've been saying for years that the black woman is a demon. She's the devil. The black woman is the devil. All right? How about that? She's the devil. And the fact that these people, the way they talking about these guys' death, it proves our point. See, because it's not us that came up with this narrative that started this so-called gender war. It's the fucking black woman. She's in rebellion. You see? And there's several other themes that could be interwoven into this video, but these women resist ultimately the truth. The black woman, she's all into witchcraft now. She's all into all types of forms of abominations. She's for several decades been able to live carelessly in the comforts of this society, in the traditions that's been built as far as, okay, abortion is cool. I don't need a man. I got to go to college. I can sleep with whoever I want. Oh, I can go outside my race and date other races. I don't have to be a homekeeper. I can go to the state. I can be loud. I can go to the club. So all of this, there's been a culture of women doing what they want to do for years now. So That's why the Lord put the spirit on the prophets. You know, we stepped on the scene to rebuke that shit. And Kevin Samuels was the one that reached, you know, the fame when it comes to doing this. But this is a message that the prophets have been speaking for years, that this behavior is unacceptable and curse you damn women out. So now that this guy is dead, you got black women celebrating it. See, the thing is this. People are so stupid that they will not understand what they're doing is wrong until they experience extreme pain. They're not smart enough to associate what they're doing is wrong just by the results and how better their life would be in theory if they did not do said things, like, you know, foregoing being a wife and a mother for a fucking career, right? They don't understand that. They still see some form of benefit when it comes to doing what they're doing. Oh, well, I don't gotta listen to no man. I don't have to. I can do what I want. And in their minds, that's good. Oh, I can control my own money. I can go and buy what I want without, you know, receiving some form of correction or restrictions in what I want to do. Freedom, like they call it. So they can see the benefits of still doing what they're doing. But just wait till Yahweh Bashem Yahushai open up on you goddamn rebellious women. See, it's coming. This is why all these things are happening right now synonymously. You got the Roe versus Wade. You got Kevin Samuels, he died. You got Joe Biden just appointed a fucking black LGBTQ woman as the House Speaker. See, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's about to turn up. See, the left is having its turn. The left hand, the wicked hand, and when I say left, I don't mean Democrats, though Democrats and, you know, that type of, you know, that party or whatever, you know, that mind frame fits into it. But the left, what I mean by wickedness, they're getting their time to embolden themselves in their own wickedness right now and celebrate their little, what they view as victories. But what the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to do, he's going to open up on these women. It's going to be a sudden thing to where it's going to be over for you. It's going to be no, oh, yeah, this guy just died, I get to celebrate. And, oh, I guess to still go to the club, hot girl summer, bitch, blah, blah, blah. No, you women are in for a world of fucking trouble, because just wait till you can't go to these grocery stores and you got predatory men seeking after your life. You can't call 911. There's no court system that you can go to put, because the courts would be overrun. Directives of the government shift based upon what's going on in the world, based upon the environment. So when there's an all-out emergency of food shortages, rioting, you think you're going to be able to go and put your baby's father on child support? You think you'll be able to go to the club? No, that's going to be over. Finito. And then that's when it's going to be judgment season. You women are going to be out here starving like Marvin. And that's what's going to humble you, the pain that you're about to experience. Because it's not enough for men to just come and tell you right from wrong and tell you what you're doing is wrong. No, since you are stupid as hell, you have to now experience the pain that's attached to it. And that's why, as the book of 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter said, the same shall know after death by pain. You're going to know after the pain hits you, because that pain is going to set in and make you think and wonder why you experiencing it. See? That's just how human psychology, that's just how the Most High made humans, you know? So with that, all praise goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and Shalom.